Okay guys, so the first thing you guys are going to want to do is go and get the Javins practice map. Here's the code 947651576524. Then you'll select it, make sure it's on private so you get the best ping, and press play. Okay, so when you get into the game, you'll want to grab a pump and an AR. Once you grab a pump and AR, you'll want to go over here to rapid piece control. Mr. Les is a very aggressive player and he loves piece control, so this is something perfect to work on if you want to become more like Mr. Les. Doing this will improve not only your piece control, but also your editing and help you get warm. Also, when you're doing this, make sure to practice the right-hand peeks, as Mr. Les loves the right-hand peek. It's also the best peek you can use if you are a aggressive player. Okay, once you have done that, you're going to press number 3 and go to Signal Remote Peek. Then you will come back and you will head over to the free build with bots. This is really good for warming up as it helps you with your piece control and your movement. Once you do that, you want to go back and you will want to leave this map and we're going to go into the best map. Okay, Mr. Lust is super good in high pressure situations and I think he got it from this map. Maybe not specifically this map, but this is one of the best maps for high pressure situations. It's called Forever Zone Wars. And this map is really good for endgame. Okay, so you spawn in, and you're just trying to stay alive, but also get kills. Why? This game is actually infinite, so it never ends until the timer runs out. This is super good for high pressure situations. You will get certain rewards for getting a certain amount of kills. So 3 kills, you'll get a gold pump. 5, you'll get a slurp juice, and it is also just a very real-like game. You got to be aware of everything. Another player who uses this map often is Polarized, just because it is so good in high pressure situations. Okay, once you do that for a good amount of time, then you will of course want to get into a ranked match. And if you want to play like Mr. Lust and get better and have his exact same playstyle, you want to push almost everybody you see, be really aggressive, and try and piece control him. But that is it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about how to improve in Fortnite on crosshair placement, timing, and consistency. Alright guys, enjoy. The first thing you are going to want to do is open the crosshair placement map. Code is in the description. Alright guys, when you load into the map, you want to grab shotgun and AR. And you want to go to build and edit courses. You want to do the build and crosshair placement, and we'll do walls. So you're gonna follow this. So every time you see this, you're gonna want to have your crosshair placement exactly aligned with it, and it will give you the best crosshair placement possible. You can just practice this, and this is how you get really good crosshair placement. By just following this exact line. If you follow the exact line, you'll have almost perfect crosshair placement. Boom. You'll want to do walls 1, walls 2, and stairs. See, I messed it up. I went this side. Okay, once you come back here, you're going to want to go to free build. And I recommend just free building, but I'm going to show you about edit timing. So edit timing is where you place the build, click it, and use your grade tiles, and then release. So to have really good edit timing, you're gonna have to place your build and edit at the same time, like that. Just practicing this will give you faster and smoother edits, which are amazing. Because if you have bad timing, you'll mess up a lot of edits. This is what bad edit timing looks like. Because you're slow. This is what good edit timing looks like. This is what good edit timing looks like. The next thing is consistency. I go over this every video because it is the most important thing. You're not going to improve unless you are consistent. If you do these two things every single day, which is working on crosshair placement and edit timing, you will see improvement a lot quicker than if you were doing anything else. And once you do that stuff, you can start learning piece control and fast quad edits and stuff like that. Okay, with consistency, instead of just free building and doing random stuff, you're going to be wanting to do consecutive edits. You want to, if you're doing triple edits, you'll want to just do triple edits. Even though I just wanted to do a quad edit, but you'll just want to do triple edits. The main point of consistency is just to improve your skill altogether. Okay, now we're gonna go over some clips that I hit in comp today, and I will break the clips down for you guys. Okay guys, so this is where the fight starts. I saw the guy and he started to shoot at me. So I looked back and beamed him back. Now I want to apply pressure because I just beamed him. So I'm gonna try and shockwave into his box and try and get a pump on him. However, I missed, and so I needed to back up in order to play my own piece. I cone him and one pump him. That is a perfect example of applying entry damage, applying pressure after entry damage, and using pre-Ps to kill your opponent. The next one, I hear someone in a vault, so I'm gonna go break in the builds because I have the clinkers. I throw one so he'll get into a corner. Once he gets into the corner, I broke his wall and put a cone in there to piece him. I then edited my wall, edited my cone so he wouldn't be able to shoot me, and re-edited my cone back so that I could pump him before he pumps me. He did not expect this fight because he was involved. That's a good reason why it was a good time to take that fight. Here, I heard two people fighting, and so I decided to go up the stairs because those were all my claimed builds. I was going up the stairs and I could hear the one kid sneaking around, so I grabbed the shockwaves and I heard him and one pumped him. I then got pushed by another kid where I picked up the shield fish and I tried to heal up because I was already low. I got some pre-damage on him, so now he wants to heal. Now we can both heal or I can push him. So I hit a quick slurp fish or shield fish, grab my shockwaves because this is an easy way to go fight him. I missed my shockwave, but that's alright. I came back up to fight him, I hit his feet, and I was going to try and use another shockwave to get into his box. I missed that one again, but that doesn't matter because he missed his shot. I knew I had a floor above him after he did this pre-piece, so that means that I could come in his box and just kill him. Free kill. If you guys enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and no long outros. Peace, guys.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to finish fights like Polarized. If you're looking to up your game and dominate your opponents, you've come to the right place, and so let's dive in. Step 1. Getting entry damage. The key to gaining an advantage in any fight is to start off strong. You want to be aware of your opponent before they even know you're there. By keeping a constant eye out and staying aware of your surroundings, you can catch your opponents off guard and go for that opening beam. This initial advantage sets the tone for the entire fight. Step 2. Applying pressure. Once you've landed that entry damage, it's time to apply pressure. Polarize excels at keeping the pressure on his opponents, never giving them a chance to breathe or heal. Whether it's through building, editing, or maintaining high ground, the goal is to keep your opponent on their toes and force them into making their own mistakes, so you can capitalize on them. Step 3. Using pre-piece. The final step to finishing fights like Polarized is the pre-piece technique. This advanced strategy involves pre-editing your structures to gain a tactical advantage, by pre-placing edits and creating opportunities for quick edits during the fight. You can catch your opponents off guard and secure those crucial eliminations in the 1v1. And there you have it, the 3 steps to finishing fights like Polarized. By mastering entry damage, applying pressure, and utilizing pre-piece techniques, you'll be well on your way to dominating your opponents and achieving victory.
First, I hit a lot of entry damage. Then I am going to apply pressure. Applying pressure makes them spam and scared and try and get out of that box. He tried to get out of the box, but I predicted him. There wasn't a lot of pre-piece in that, but there was enough editing and pressure to win the fight.
If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Fortnite tips and tricks. No long outros. Peace, guys.
Hey guys, today we are going to be mastering high pressure situations. So the first thing you are going to want to do is make sure you are warmed up. If you don't have a routine, I'll leave a good routine for you in the description. But once you are warmed up, you are going to put on Forever Zone Wars map. Code is in the description. Once you get into the map, you will want to focus on tarping and building and editing consistently. Make sure you have no other distractions around you so you can focus on your gameplay. The goal of this map is to get as many kills and to play as consistent as possible without dying. It's okay if you die though, because you will just respawn and be able to try again. This is personally the best map for working on high pressure situations, and this is how people like Polarized and many other pros are so calm while in high pressure situations. The more calm you are, the better you will play and place. This is also how pros drop super high kill wins in solo cash cups and duo cash cups, just because they are so good in high pressure situations. This is especially good for end games and or just 1v1s that you go up super high and you're using a lot of mats. Playing these high pressure situations will get you to be an all-around better player and help you in your competition journey. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and comment a video idea below. No long outros. Peace.
Okay guys, so you want to know how to edit faster. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into your settings and go into your keybinds, and this is for keyboard and mouse players only. You'll want to scroll down, and whatever your building edit is, mine is G, you want to put that onto your select building edit. By doing this, it will automatically reset when you press it. So I press G once and it's automatically doing that. So it'll help you with your timing and make you better at editing, because it'll make your timing way faster and your crosshair control better. I learned this from Dala. He's another Fortnite content creator. Pretty cool. Okay, the next thing you guys are going to want to learn is how to have good crosshair placement. So good crosshair placement is making the smallest amount of movement to get the most out of it. So if I wanted to edit this 4 tiles, instead of going all the way around like that, or like that, you would want to go like this. You would want to go like that. That way you will get the least amount of movement from the center of your game and get the most out of the edit. The next thing is, make sure when you are just working on your edits to make sure you're not just free building. Make sure you're working on consistent edits. So if you're doing triple edits, just work on triple edits. Once you're good at triple edits, then you can move on to quad edits. I'm not the best at quad edits so far, but if you do that, you should get better. And the last thing is always stay consistent. Do this every day and you should get better. Consistency is key, guys. No long outros. Peace.
Okay guys, so the first thing you are wanting to do is turn on Smooth Crank Simulator. It has no delay. The code will be in the description. Okay, once you get into the map, there's a lot of different options. There's day, night, and there's music. And there's different speeds. So you will want to first click on 0.6 speed, and then you will want to work on your timing. Your timing is determined on when you want to edit and what tiles you click on and how fast you do that. Once you get better at timing, you will get better at editing. The next one is crosshair placement. With good crosshair placement, you will become the fastest editor. Good crosshair placement means you do the smallest amount of movement and you get the most out of that edit. That makes it so you can return to the center of your game the fastest and or flicking people's heads. The next one is kind of similar to last video, but it is working on the same edits over and over again. As I said in the first video, consistency is key, and this will help you edit faster the best. And the last one is editing and building under pressure. High pressure situations tend to make you have more anxiety, which you can mess up a lot more. If you practice in this environment, you should get better, and your builds and edits should look more consistent. This map is called Forever Zone Wars, and it is a really great map for this. The code will be linked into the description, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and no long outros, so peace.
Okay guys, these are 10 things pros do that you don't. Tip number 1. Pros use something called unfair advantages. An unfair advantage, for example, is having 0 ping and building a playstyle around taking everyone's walls and predictions. Another example of unfair advantages are having a really nice PC that can run a steady 240 FPS. With this, you can build a gameplay around endgame, as you will have a more consistent endgame compared to the people that don't have 240 FPS. You just need to use your unfair advantage and build a playstyle around it so you can have the advantage at all times. Moving on to tip number 2. Pros know the value of consistent practice. They dedicate hours each day to hone their skills and improve their gameplay. Remember, practice doesn't make perfect, it makes you better. The more you practice on skills that aren't your best, the better you will become at the game overall. Tip number 3. Pros utilize effective strategies and tactics during their matches. They study their opponents, analyze game mechanics, and adapt their gameplay accordingly. Study your opponents may be the deciding factor in you winning or losing the fight. So at the beginning of the fight, think about what their best skills are and think about their weaknesses. Another crucial aspect that pros focus on is communication. Tip number 4, they communicate effectively with their teammates, providing valuable information and coordinating their actions. Teamwork is key. However, if it is just your teammate alive, it is good to let them play it out by themselves. Sometimes silence is all they need. Tip number 5. Pros understand the importance of mental and physical well-being. They prioritize sleep, exercise, and maintain a healthy lifestyle to ensure peak performance during intense gaming sessions. They also don't fall under pressure as a result of these things. Now, let's move on to tip number 6, which is mastering game mechanics. Pros spend lots of time learning advanced techniques, such as building, editing, and aiming, to gain an edge over their opponents. Tip number 7. Pros constantly review their gameplay. They watch their own replays, analyze their mistakes, and learn from them. Watching these games back may be embarrassing, but you gotta remember, no one cares about your progress in the competitive scene except for yourself. So don't worry what other people say or do, just focus on yourself. Tip number 8. Be confident. Being confident is one of the best skills you can have as a player. By being confident, you will most likely win more fights and have a better mentality. Just being confident in yourself can help you grow into such a better Fortnite player. Tip number 9. Mentality. You want to have a grinding mentality. It might sound weird, but you need to be thinking about the game consistently and constantly. Thinking about what you could have done differently in the game that might have changed the outcome. You also need to set goals. Setting goals will help your mentality and you stay disciplined in the game. And finally, the last tip. Tip number 10. Don't be scared to fight players that are better than you. Playing against players that are better than you in-game and or in creative might sound scary, but I'm here to tell you it's not. In order to get better at the game overall, you need to be pushed. Better players will help you push into a player you didn't know you were capable of. This also follows under tip 9 as it depends on your mentality if this is truly going to help you grow. Those were 10 pro tips that they do and you don't. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of a video idea you would like to see on my channel. and no long outros. Peace, guys.